show you what form. If a person gets into, say, seances, a Ouija board, stuff like that, or pentagrams on the floor, and candles, and all those kinds of things, or blood sacrifice, sacrificing a cat or animal, you have opened yourself up for possession, or poltergeist and all of his cousins are going to come in there, and they are going to give that house a fit. It will be horrible. Okay, then there's other ways. Television can be another way. As a portal, they can come in. If a person watches pornography all the time, watches pornography, that spirit, okay, that porn spirit, like in the Greek and the French, will come in. It would literally march through that porthole, and it will set up, and it will sit, and it will wait, and it will sit, and it will wait, and it brings sickness. It will bring all kinds of diseases. It will bring all kinds of stuff in there just because that television was the vehicle to be used to come in. And that's just one way. Then there's all kinds of anger. If a person, let's say if a man is in the house, always angry, no matter what the wife does, that man gonna be angry. It's like she pull her hair out the roots, and he's still angry. She can do cartwheels. She can cook a feast. She can do every second he's angry. What's happening? There's 5 different types of anger, and all of those types will start to come in to his house, and in his house would be a house of rage, and that is an actual spirit. It's an actual spirit called Nektiel. Nektiel comes in, and it's a power. It comes in, and its power, it takes complete power over that house, and the children will start to act bad in school. There's no love there. People will come and they can feel that. So, you know what, man, it's getting late. I'm going home. Wow, this is a bad house to be in. I feel the creeps when I come in here. It's because that person has allowed those things to come in.
After experiencing the occult firsthand, Kelly feels he will never go back to his former practices.
So you gotta draw a line in the sand. See? Can't follow me no more.
Every zodiac sign is a demon. When you come into agreement with the zodiac sign, with the birth chart, the moon cycles, whatever, you are literally yoking to a demon of that particular sign or element because you are taking its identity as your own identity. You are coming into agreement with the personality traits that the zodiac assigns you, right? Signs you, the zodiac assigns you. So if you say, oh, I'm an Aries, just unpredictable and full of rage, that is you yoking yourself to the unclean spirit of that zodiac. Because demons are spirits without a body, they need a home. Astrological birth chart spoke the demonic prophecy of Gemini over me, and when I spoke that over myself, I was giving the spirit of double-mindedness permission to operate through me, and guess what I was?
The dark matter tour, because this time in history, we know more about the universe and space than we have ever known in the history of mankind right fucking now. And some of the shit they done found out, they don't know how to fucking tell you, because they don't know how the fuck you might react to some of the shit that they done found out. So they found out that in the universe, all of the galaxies, all of the moons, all of the suns, all the stars, everything we can see with our eyes, they found out that that is 5% of the universe. The fuck? That means we know 5% of what the fuck is out there. They don't want to say what the other 95% is. They don't want to say it's God. They don't want to say it's a nigga God. So they called it dark matter. That's what it is. 95% dark matter. They done found out some shit they don't want to tell you. Thanks to James Webb Telescope, we can see all the way back to where the Big Bang was supposed to be. And guess what? I don't want to be the spoiler alert, but it wasn't no bang, bitch. And it wasn't motherfucking big. So, back to the old drawing board. And they found out there's no dead particles nowhere in the universe. None. No dead particles. So that means when your ass leave here, bitch, you go somewhere else. We don't know where the fuck it is. I'm just here to let you know that no matter how your life is going right now, please understand that this is the greatest time to be alive for any human beings that have ever been on this planet right now, and you're involved. It's the greatest time to be alive. You the first people that don't have to take no shit. If you don't like something, you can motherfucking fix it. You ain't got to take nobody's shit. Even if you don't like the way God made you, you can switch it up.
This man grills a 32nd degree Freemason, asking him who his supreme authority is.
There's no way you believe in fraternity over truth. As a Christian,
that's why I joined, to get the truth, because everyone.
Do you think you found it? That's a no. That's a no. That's a no.
You went through 32 degrees. You haven't found anything?
Bro, I'm telling you, 32 degrees is not as impressive as most
But on the 30th, 31st, 32nd, 33rd, you guys adhere to a supreme authority named Lucifer on page 321 of Morals and Dogma. Admit it.
They definitely.
Who's they? You mean you guys?
Yeah.
So is Lucifer your supreme authority and you call Jesus Adonai your second in command?
No.
Or no, you guys see it as a dualistic standing on your square, black and white, yin and yang, Adonai and Lucifer. Is Lucifer your supreme authority?
He's real with you.
Yeah, no, not me.
No?
Not me.
So Albert Pike was lying? Your supreme authority was lying?
Albert Pike. Well, Albert Pike's not supreme authority.
He's the Pope of Masonry.
Bro, yeah.
Who are we going to go by? We're going to go by Shaq?
This toddler kept walking towards the door and was talking to his imaginary friend. However, when he walked away, his shadow remained in the door's reflection for a brief second before disappearing once again.
Quick update of things going on around the music industry. Drake's doorbell is the head of 21 Savage. And this is no Halloween decoration. I know these two are good friends and they have a lot of songs together, but I have never seen something like this. 2. There's this artist named Fulio who survived gunshots. And thank God for that, but he gave thanks to his voodoo, captioning the picture, "I told my grandma my voodoo is working." And I don't think that was just a saying, because listen to one of the songs he released 4 years ago.
I got a list of words here that I want you to know what the meanings of are. Let's just talk about words. And you tell me after listening to this whether it'll collapse the economy, the fiction economy in every country in the world. Did you know that the word government means to govern and control lives?
The mind, but yeah.
That's what it literally means.
Mind control.
Did you know that when somebody writes your name, your birth name, in all capitals, it means that you are dead. Yes. That's how they signify dead people.
Facts.
Look at your gravestones. Did you know Black's Law Dictionary, which is one of the cornerstones of dictionary that they use in the courts, means law for the dead, for dead people. That's why the judges wear a black robe, to honor the dead.
A magistrate.
Did you know the owner of Facebook, called Meta in Hebrew, because it's a Jewish company, means dead? And did you know when they renamed that company over a year ago, the stocks plummeted to say the company is being earmarked for death?
That's facts. You can check that.
Did you know that the word calendar means book of debtors? And did you also know that the original calendar, less than 200 years ago, had 13 months?
Yes, for the moon cycles.
13 months. But they changed it
28 days.
to a 12 to keep people in a perpetual state of debt, so they can't discharge the debt, as it were.
That's why it's 13 astrological signs.
Quite an eye opener, isn't it? Did you also know that Parliament passes acts, and all acts are for actors? Like when you say the scriptures, as in the Bible, did you know that it actually has a book in there in the New Testament called Acts? And acts are for actors, as in Scene 1, Act 5, Shakespeare.
The New Testament.
And it was Shakespeare that reminded you that the world is a stage.
Yeah, facts.
Did you know when you use the word person, like I'm a person, making it gender neutral. Who wants to be gender neutral, as it were? Do you know person means an actor that's playing a particular character?